Hello everybody, this is Chuck. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. It's a sad day. I got a message yesterday that my good friend Don Cossitt had passed on. I was fortunate enough to talk to him about 2 weeks ago, and I knew the end was getting close. We had a long discussion, and he was, I guess, he knew the outcome, and we talked about it some, and I was fortunate enough to tell him that I loved him. You might notice his logo here, and you've probably seen it in comments on your videos, that if you're a YouTube creator. Don always had a way of having a great comment that had a little snark to it, or snip, or I don't know the proper term to use on it. Don and I became friends back when I started in YouTube. He was working on a South Bend, and we started communicating back and forth, and the friendship began. And he's been to the shop here a couple of times. He had family local, and of course I always saw him the few years that he went to the bash. I always saw him at the bash. If you didn't know Don, I've got one scenario that it kind of explains. It would explain it. At the bash the first year, we had a general meeting, and Stan was asking for assistance on how to get everything controlled, all the people coming in, and parking was one of the items. And he asked, hey, who wants to stand out on the street and direct people where to park in my neighborhood? Everybody kind of hunkered down, and guess who stepped up? Don. Not even, he just, yep, I'll do it. I mean, I feel bad that I hunkered down. What a heck of a guy. Just can't say enough good things about him. So in this orange case here, it arrived one day with his logo on it. Don, just out of his own desires, made me this very nice fly cutter. And he just did a super job on it. And so as you know, I've talked about when I lost Chewy in the past, and to have an item that was his or something that he made and gave to you, I mean, it's so special. It's so special. So I'm going to close out this video. Oh, Don went away already. There he is. What I'm asking, is make some comments about what your experiences were Don. And what I'd like to do is, once there's enough comments on here, is definitely share it with his family. They know he was a YouTube creator, and he did a lot of different things. In his life, he was a lumberjack for some time, and then he was a county assessor, and he also was I guess a volunteer or assistant to the sheriff's department. He lived up in Fossil, Oregon. Again, I never made it there to meet him at his own property, but I certainly am going to miss him. Okay, just wanted to say, God bless you, Don, and rest in peace.